Yeah, let's see where to start. Well, I mean, I just want to say first that, I saw a bit of your installation in the Rietveld Uncut exhibition, but it was so a little bit chaotic those days of installing with the workshop that I was part of that I didn't get like so much time with it. But then I'm really glad that I was able to experience through the video links a little bit more of your work, and I'm really touched. It's really amazing. It really moves me. So, yeah, of course, I just also want to ask you things too
Yeah,
about
of
how
course.
you're doing. But maybe this is also related to some of what you shared in your email. Being in these certain settings where you share work, and that it's experienced by others. And then also just how intimate and personal the works are too. But yeah, it's always my first inclination to actually, now that I'm meeting you, to to wonder how you're doing and how your experience is like. But of course, this is not that kind of. You have not reached out to me specifically for care. What you just said about, a concern about kind of betrayal or neglecting of your mom, or like a disrespect, a flattening. Like I think for me that signals maybe a need for some other kind of grieving practice, a space where your mom can take up a lot more space, just like working on the artwork with her. So part of it, like that already is a lot of space. Maybe she takes up a lot of space there. That's where you're able to commune with her in a way. And if you have other ways to do that, where you allow her to be a bit more present and taking up space in different, it's more like having different grief technologies, right? Like, I don't know if you have an altar or some sort of place where you're able to also honor your mom very physically in your room, but it's worthwhile to think about other things that you can do or make related to her, because then you'll feel that she's getting a lot more space in your life. And then the work can just be the artwork. It won't hold so much weight and responsibility.
Yeah, it's a really good point, I think, because I don't really have another like way of honoring her, or I've also run into the problem at school that I just want to make work about my mom, so it might help.
I mean, that's also great. I think you I don't want to say don't stop. I want don't stop doing that, but also what other channels can be opened to access your mom in your life, not just in your school life.
Yeah.
And to feel those channels also like a big canal where like more activity is happening.
Yeah.
And then also your art making can still do that. These are still channels to her.
Yeah.
But to feel like you get to distribute it across different kinds of activity, focus, a rhythm of your day or week, different kind of rituals maybe. That can be, the ways in which you are, like when you're making artworks with her at the center, it's really like a ritual of like, you create a portal. You go right into accessing her. So what other kind of portals can there be, and to be in just a few more places where the love of your mom is able to just like take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
I think your heart will feel, just more full and more connected. Because the school environment socially, as like a social space to support you as a griever, is going to be inadequate.
Yeah.
like most like education. Yeah, other ways in which people can help summon her, and it's not only you summoning her through the artwork.
Yeah.
but still your mom is like way greater than artistic practice. So you'll have to maybe do another kind of thing that just isn't judged or evaluated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that you should be in that non-judgment zone. It's also really nice to meet you, and I'm really glad to be able to see your work.
Yes, thank you.
I really, really like it. I mean, keep going.
Yeah.
But I also wish you a lot of love and a lot of courage to find other ways to grieve, just to have more possibilities.